Cut 170,000 claimants, Esther, so
No.
if they don't deserve it, then how are you going to cut them?
No, that isn't right, and I really don't like this, inflammatory language, what you're doing. What's happened is the number of people on this benefit has increased by 40% in the last 10 years. You're viewing this as a static benefit. It isn't that. Some people do get better, so they wouldn't remain on this benefit. There's 3.3 million people on it now, and like I said, in a year's time, a third of people who've had a condition would get better. So we expect movement. That happens now. People have fixed term, benefits. That is what happened. That will continue to be so.
Are you? Let's distinguish here between perhaps allowance for sickness and allowance for disability. Are you saying 170,000 people who were previously disabled are now going to get better?
That's right. All of the statistics show that a third of the people with conditions who might have had illness, might have been in hospital, might have had many things, whether it could have been, mental problems there or physical problems, will get better in the year.
We've had lots of people contacting this programme. We've just seen Margarita in tears, saying she doesn't want to have to beg for her allowance. We've had an email from a gentleman here. I won't give his name. You'll understand why in a second, because he says the changes from DLA to PIP and the related regular medical examinations was simply too much for me to contemplate. I look forward to an increasingly stressful life, which could easily push me to another suicide attempt. So the truth is here is that your medical panel who are told to be tougher could reassess these people and decide that they're fit to come off the allowance, and yet these people firmly believe they are not.
Tony, can I just say a couple of things, because I think you are making people scared there. You are actually putting out stories to make people more fearful. This is not the case. That's why I'm here.
There is no data on the relationship with sanctions. Can I just be clear about this for the record? You're saying that you've undertaken 49 peer reviews and that there's no relationship with sanctions. Is that what you're saying?
We've followed and looked at what we did, how best we worked and supported the individuals. I won't obviously talk about specific cases because that's wrong, as the Honourable Lady knows, but we ensured that we follow all of our processes.
I've been able to clarify that.
Look, I put this out on Twitter. As you know, there are a lot of very vocal disabled people on Twitter earlier today to say that you were coming in. I've got a range of responses. I have to say, two of the most shocking, repeated responses are, how do you sleep at night? And do you feel any guilt about the suicides that have come as a result of changing the welfare system and the existing assessments?
I'll tell you how I sleep at night. And this is that we have done the biggest ever consultation, nearly 2 years, to get this benefit and the assessments right. I'll tell you how I sleep at night, because £50 billion we continue to spend. The UK are world leaders in the support they give to disability people, and I'm proud of that. And I want